montra na ye ba mon prevent ye frama ma monfa montra ho na we ebi asida esiye yakọ yasaba obi so bebi a wo sisi ano no obi ho na e famo no okọ tribalism problem kese alama ekroma mo pese ye ukwa na se den
kwabra ne sika kakra bi nti baby ase nsuo fa no obesi filling station asi honom obi aso no obebu filling station agu because oni kunu ese obugu no yema ne kakra
nti asema NDC for kana say no kre say grassroots no mo ye adwuma mo call villages no ekoye campaign ma NDC ba power omudu Jubilee House ha omudu COB office omudu minister B officer yempomanim kra hwe he ana ko ekan yempomanim a wonse no to da kwa edin yempomanim kra hwe ese koso pa yika ona se de bia Mugabe maseka ohene ba esoka se de omo yem edembako position no mo ka kire munti edembako position no yo akrame yo meno kasi ese wato Kaneshie footbridge no Kaneshie market or footbridge na wato sa footbridge no kwa de say omo dwuri gu no mo se fufuro edeni footbridge da na manfa hwedwa wo so edwedi ekoso wo ho nya asanketo ade nso asai edwedi gu se kiru enipa ebe wo nya asanketo nti atom na no tura ko se we ene ye reset na ye kan.
This is Boadu TV, truth and integrity.
Accra mayor order say a Kaneshie market on say footbridge. So footbridge has been a honour. Wa order say ma yemfaso ansa yen close na. This is proactive leadership. This is proactive leadership that I think say it just say you bought me no abaso because it's more of a death trap and very serious. It maybe be a me no be na say na yen kan kire etiefo na hwefo say so who so be kofa sa Kaneshie and they are to Facebook over here and this is an old footbridge. I think that the kind of metal has been a year. I don't know if it's steel, but a old you saw kete idea called Kaneshie market. That's our bridge way also. It was here one day huma and mark him. And he one cause I know to me from point work of because a quany honum ya clear honum munyina as see honum munyina kwano. And I think that is good. Now Kwame ma ye ma we ne enka ho. One there are other buildings in the country are defective. That down the new town. You know me say sa building very defective. Na yampe ho asem wanka muanwire ngwa ekokum ni pai yes the one we pray. There are several of them in Ghana, especially in Greater Accra, are very defective. It is an assembly na yo majumo say regional coordinating council and yo majumo whoever is in charge of that job say whoever Mr. Ramo sa buildings na defective no ye mungu na Ghana nse ye mungu. One thing I know in this country is say kwabra ne sika kakra binti baby ase nsuo fa no obesi filling station asi honom obi aso no obebu filling station agu because oni kunu ese obugu no ye man kakra. So go, there are a lot of filling stations that have been mounted in waterways. Ensuo Thompson e yiri kum Ghana for so na the same people are complaining. Yama yani amre. And I'm happy Mr. President is resetting Ghana. But resetting adia bakwe ka opaya kukudro. If you are not courageous, you cannot reset a country. Mr. President, eye no be osoro. Yay MCs ne, DCs na yeso in charge of the municipality and districts na. Say ama wo senso emi. Say microphone no, any KM for no, any other metropolitans across other regions no. Yebesre. A dime be a bridge be a defective. Let's follow what this mayor is doing. Because Sanka mayor way and take this initiative. Ananka sa footbridge we ko bu ya. Aka Ghana for no. Besa ga sinti panyi bi ani kroma. Eti abra this mayor I take this fantastic initiative. We pray that this will be replicated across our nation. Very, very important. Over Facebook, and Ghana for mono no. Yes, my enfao na fe ni ebe see no na ne. Yes, ram obi en ho be fao. Yen twam obi nko pram obi nko wansa. Yenim say at the traffic akra beba because that is one side of the thing. Anka the papa no ebi anka ya creative for ne ya cross way. Unfortunately, ebi away emergency. So of course, you be crossing this no de ho kire kakra beba because ham na ebi amofa etwam. Nti aba ne say you know, it was supposed to force when ni kokwan no so. Na ekwan na drivers for fast no because they say pedestrians and no mo ba be che no ankofa wo ye ne bia so ama. Ai ehun ahia to de bia na tigare dondo afun tigare. Kwame ube remember mama announce this quickly. Na mema Ghana for so hunu the major story. Me question na me baby sapa na say nti when they come JJ and eno by who killed Fly Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlins? JJ wu ne kra ewu anasa trimodinfo akronfo bi ane kum JJ. Mumma me answer ne answer me free fear. And it can never be joke as usual. I'm telling you. Kwam, yengura we no answer. Yengura
on say you know, if I call back to the video you know. On say o share video na Kaneshie footbridge no. Da ben ene Thursday on. Nana Tuesday me ko fa ho.
Yeah.
Me ko peke report bi.
Okay.
Eti me fa yes. Me fa we no so. Me ko fa footbridge no so.
Oh but hanati
senior. Me fa so na me ko unze na me Kaneshie ko abosukan. Me fa so na me bompae.
Ah.
Oh yes. And then I may bomb paying and say, Raddy, for mutual footbridge now.
Footbridge?
Me not now.
I know what you say.
See, and your crowd. Inti, sir, or sooner, if you default a ton, almost to a day of footbridge and so.
A bit to a dear footbridge, Nase.
And Yami Suti and pie and mutual footbridge, Nema, Missy from Pep. Come on. And Nana, Yammo. Me on abaso say with me hu in temper na with me ama
me I need to say
on say hwe na hwade bi o hwe ni padoma e faso o ti ase na
yom doso
ya won doso so on say o raise issue bi say e so mu create alternative
yes
me ubi sa ma adwenkyira
yes mama hase ache
ubi sa ma adwenkyira on say omo ye aboso kan pamprom we na nanado ye no un say omu close omu car
the other way
aboso dada way no un say na traffic light bi wo ho no omu traffic light misusu say omu create alternative route bi e ma omu free Kaneshie ko aboso kan anaso omu free aboso kan ko Kaneshie no
because omu anya sa dia na ebe
serious because emre wa fonin kokra fonin kola etwemu from Kaneshie to Abosokan, from Abosokan to Kaneshie. It's a man who is a magician. Omume traffic light war. Sa anono ho baby.
Immediately.
No mun be we no. So that a so redder. No,
Kwame, but I think it's a very good suggestion.
Yes.
Because traffic light bit man regulate the movement.
Yes.
And then I saw redder. Casting Bejina. Nipa na take opportunity the attempt. Fantastic idea.
And yes, sir.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm not just say so person call Abosokan no person call Kaneshie.
Okay.
I think so call first light.
Okay. Kaneshie first light.
Yeah, Kaneshie first light.
But say muwa.
Emuwa.
From that market.
O just say. And omo mu free Abosokan ni na no mu free later be coaching na e ba Kaneshie market no. Omo be chiro mo. So omo be chiro. It's young pretty bibia ebetimi ama nipa ne person mo market ni mo.
I will also be surprised say this temporary ban na yen san create any alternative route.
No, we no.
I'll be a bit surprised.
We no ebeye mo wa say un say sa Kaneshie Kaneshie footbridge. Say no ma say no me see no me the concrete egu so we mumubu no munjiringu.
Na say wo mo bedweregu.
O munjiringu.
And we are normal samba.
Omunjiringu.
Bache.
No munjiringu. Yes, we are too.
It has me yes so
na me work class we na.
I want to believe some year class and the way.
Me work class we na.
Ache pa.
Sinache.
Ache.
We no munjiringu.
No mo nya foforo.
No mo nya na foforo.
No mo fa pillars bi am hihim.
So what you say?
Kwame say we no that it's like steel.
See that there no mo the concrete eguso.
That be when slabs no.
Pillars no dey was send here. And ni na that there, we nyina that there. We nyina that there. What you say?
Tell them so dan ka wa hoden
but see
ache.
Omunjiringu.
Kwame any be dwiri bridges agu.
Na omunjiringu. Uze emienu. Se no unuze etu.
But I can issue one.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Since no say bridges ni na.
Omunjiri tu ni nyinengu.
Hwa.
See na hwe.
We that there no ba team say emu bia no.
I'm for faso. Eye footbridge a ejedifu ni nim. Ukoton ade wo so a. Ubenya
in the first place, on say aboso kan e wo ho. Ana nipa do no ana Kaneshie market so ho.
Ana station kese.
Ana station kese so ho. Eche mema ho achi.
Station e wo ho no hwe. Cape Coast Takra de.
Bia.
Ifa
na Vrumbo. Ifa Nigeria nyina betima nya ikaso. Oh.
E wo both aboso kan ho Takra de station ho.
Oh.
Na I can't say a Kaneshie market.
It's just one small place. Now the entire aboso kan are your tongue spare parts. The same place who was stationed across Ghana.
Across Ghana.
Yes. The same place who are one of the biggest markets.
Biggest markets, Kaneshie. Kaneshie market.
Now this thing I say no. Me say. Enipa dom no anka be fa bridges we. This one be fine. But that's what I'm just thinking about.
Janfre AMAPR no.
Okay, and I think that will not be bad now. On my shoulder, at least you crop for us.
No, you who may be a better route.
Yes. Because mon frère, AMAPR,
you want better route. And yes, nipa hum be chum. Because baby, I be nante afa na.
But mayor na yade.
Oh yeah.
Yemo na baso.
Yes.
What came in Sian way. So at least he deserves his too. Let's commend the mayor for that good job. Young chairman in Siansa. We're in actual leadership. That's what the Michael Adote.
Yeah, Alote.
Michael Alote. Oh, yeah, great. Yeah. Okay, some tough man here. Like I know of course sign line man market for some moment line.
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay. On the social you must say
but
he's been doing well.
Sina ne juma no mura circle honom no.
Circle.
No. Sina between the Nobla station and VIP station no. Pavement no. Omo deda da ho no.
Okay.
Akra enyo. Nana.
Na o person ko dan.
Na say me no be fa ho.
Mo person ko dan.
Omo da ho no. Sina enyo. Obe ko no.
Me be kan we ya.
Sina obe ko no mu nu wi.
Eno de enye. Wi de eno de enye.
Na ebi dware. Omo dware ho.
Kwame, I think he say.
Ebi de omaye. Ebi de ho no maye bedroom.
Kwame, because that is their bedroom.
Yen omo da ho.
No mo da hen.
Nipa ba akoko da ho. Ochiro blu say ya na. Say I say cry.
Why no 2-bedroom apartment over bed down?
Nana, but so inti yen so.
There be o.
Anya omo meda chado ha.
Kwame.
Yeah. Omo meda chado ni.
Omo ko jubli. No, Kwame, asema me make can say.
But
let Kwame, you see, as a country, we are not responsible. Let's face it. Successively, we have not been responsible as a country. Kwame, hold on, let's face it. What have we been able to do as a country? And we'll be coming up. Saglemi, not for sale, because I can't with them.
So,
Kwame, the point I am making is okay, you go to nations, and they are affordable homes for the homeless. Kwame,
America, I'm for that one thing.
America, Obin Casa, I'm for
that one thing, but what do you say? David,
Nasako, Jubilee House.
Oh, and I know it.
Me say,
I'm not between
America. I'm for that one thing.
Don't it? I cry.
The capital city.
And so
Washington DC,
yes.
I want to go on that one thing.
America, I'm for that one thing.
Yes, I'm justifying to be that one thing. But I'm saying, we should also have some of these basic affordable homes.
Ras Mubarak. The video be to just say America crowd most also. I'm for that one thing.
No, but it's true.
Yes, I'm for that one thing.
We have junkies in America.
Yes.
There were junkies in America.
The VIP station
will you accommodate them? Maybe they say
I'm for 2 Kwame.
omo be free ho Matias obeji wom wo 3 bedroom num
one 3 bedroom
na at least 110 TV inches no omo ba be heavy 110 inches TV no ma be heavy
no Matias do ka Matias
na me kire on say also mum free ho I agree yeah be say so mum na free ho wo 3 bedrooms apartment na sisi awako han no wakra 110 inches TV obeji wom ho
no
and I 4 bedrooms. Come me abai society. John Mahama. We say yeah. Come. Abai society who did
but you're a professional journalist.
What's the sound come on?
Yeah. Nano is a professional journalist.
But it's great. Come here, papa.
Yes.
Let's try and see if we can get there. Even if you can get the mayor,
yes,
let's try and
I can't be on air and Nana Yamona Basso. Yes, me who said
Mr. Alote.
Newtown building jury say Oklahoma on also show and supported Eden Yamato to crime. But I love it when what call it say Kaneshie footbridge, you know, inclusive down.
Line on Omasayano, Omasamba, and
oh yeah, Omasamba. Oh, Sina, Oko, Kaneshie. Mokolane to do honomana enye kra. Omasamba. And no, I doubt any government be me as solve sa way no. Say ubisa ma adwen ya. Ubisa ma adwen kira. Market honomana. O Kaneshie ni Mokolane to do honomana. Yenye ne say hona ye didwa. Yimbiem. O pese okokodi dwa park o ka wo bibi. So to say, park or car baby.
Ideally, in Cabit, me park or car, Nanky or shuttles, and correct. Into more park cars, and not shuttles, no. Namunina mafo. You could do a full for her best and mobile. You come and take your cars and go home. Oh, Quack Central. Market now could market now. Okwa so kan area in him say na
so kan ya. Maybe baby I so kan for some food some pe na ye be pe baby amomwa. Nti obi enim say open na de ato a. Bronu so. Upe force intare ato so a kan sen
onya no
ha na obeko upe electronics hunyama ha na obeko attention me sana ebeboa but red we ne de akra emfa because the more ye ko enim the more nipa na
enya wa na wo say enkrofo ye da bontin de fa me ye yum free and say red no so timi fa
na minim say otu unko fo na da open
ho ba hunu pa
wo hunya mom no
oh makohunu pa
wo
obi onu a otimi gina ho say no wada
ewo between VIP station
yeah even tito lo ho ojo say no wada
nana me no ka say obi ada o pavement
wada
fita no pour die on sorry
so what I'm trying to say is that Kwame I agree with you 99%.
But so on me yentimi so say o meda hosa
no I know me 1% in say as a country let us be responsible. Let's create shelter homes. You see, Senkrofo we kura mobra kura auto biscuit and the day of auto biscuit, you know, were to indirect tax. You understand? Let us be responsible. Me who say sometimes we glorify mediocrity. And America create nipa da form. Into America nipa da form ti ebia hands we nipa meda form one and no na ye kwame kwache a case a working. But at least we have some shelter homes. Maybe a single room near Cindy Baby at a particular place. Wow, maybe a enkokrafo ne mrewa omomanhwe sebi I say omatoba hawa brabum near see old age homes, single rooms baby. We can do this as a country. See yatima ya no and still I overflow. And yatima ya no and enkrofo no say even those are there who do was still a better bontia. Then the state has the moral right to criticize those people and take them off the street. But if the state is being irresponsible by not practicing the duty by providing some of these shelter homes, now the state thinks that they have the moral right to criticize these people. That is why I have a problem. That is why I have a problem. Shelter homes in your taxes in the ending. Can't we create shelter homes for these people? Your minister for transport.
Your taxes
are social intervention policies. When they social intervention policies, but be any party we have responsible people in Ghana. Some dying Kabeswan. Na omunsun kujim. I didn't say sir.
Say no na
any journalist be bring kan okra we be defend penino enya view when defending one be twa dan ka
sina
na 4 bedrooms apartment
na
kwam kwachi akohan kwam me aka say fache me
I dey
say me say when defending be dey twa sa dan ka
na we police for I release beyond Easter way a security way. So that's it.
I think so.
Yeah, no, I think so. Road safety. Yes.
Are they why?
Or the Edini bro.
Okay. Okay. So let me okay. Now, that's it. Okay, so very well. Maminya this release now quickly. Yene perpetual akoto for any komo. Police security arrangement for the Easter festivities. Now, also the Ghana Police Service wishes to inform the general public that robust security measures have been put in place to ensure a safe, peaceful, and incident-free celebration of this year's Easter festivities. 2. Police personnel have been deployed across all key locations across the country, especially within the Kwawe enclave, including event grounds, recreational centers, and known tourist sites, as well as other areas expected to experience high human and vehicular traffic. 3. The service has also intensified patrols, and operational teams have been detailed along major routes leading to and from Kwawe to enhance security and ensure public safety. Motor traffic personnel have also been deployed to manage traffic and minimize congestion throughout the period. 4. Additionally, intelligence operations have been activated across the country to prevent and respond swiftly to any criminal activity. 5. We urge the public to remain vigilant, cooperate with security personnel, and adhere to all safety guidelines. Motorists are urged to observe road traffic regulations, avoid excessive speeding, refrain from drunk driving, and take directions from our officers to ensure safety on our roads. 6. We also encourage our patrons to be mindful of their personal safety and belongings and report any suspicious activity to the nearest police officer or police station. Finally, the Ghana Police Service wishes everyone a safe and enjoyable Easter and assures the public of its commitment to maintaining law and order throughout the festivities. So, in as much as no matter what they intend doing in this Easter, but because you hear me pa or say finally they wish everyone a safe and enjoyable Easter. Now, your focus kasi pa a road safety. Say microphone tu kwan no betimi akwakoduru no masiamba sumdwem. So monko you over speeding in yakeka ho. Say yen hwere nipa edom a ewu. Eno nti yen kwa homa no so na ye ne key planning manager National Road Safety Authority Perpetual Kotofori entering komo mas koso ahweso betimanya mayor Accra mayor and an PR Ramame on this Aboso kind thing. Then I'll come back to discuss Rawlins's issue very well. Mami ya muhamu akwaba.
Yeah, sorry.
Ne kwanso ano no. U friend me na utu anada akokora mejeso. Na empombo ko de.
Ya me adom ni ampacho monto e.
Yehowa dom ye mo afisi apanso.
Yense ma one wetimafo wetifo ni washofo nyina afisi apa.
Pia. Ni enti ene ehwie yabo punum se yenyina yinim ne de yanim afasha kese ya Yesu. Ni wuso de afashe na edu sabre ya ba bia edom ekopa ye kwaw. Oyi ni tu nchen a abusuafo enso mame me pacho enyum bi bo wachipa wo kwa wo.
Let's come ye me ne wo kase ye so ye ni police for ye adwuma o lenda doa. After na yaba back to Accra.
Very well.
In terms of fankoma ye die nyina huntumedia.
Mate. Anti enyum no betima conform kakra man ya ba ye kwa ni me pacho enhye ben sa na Road Safety Authority mudi agu akwan so se na be ya ekwan no so be jojo amaye.
Pacho me that say Mini ameda sepani akwanya wodi amaye yema wati efo no hwahwe ko nyina ha awie yin international road safety authority ejumadi a bandi asa yen so ye be hwese kwan so kotakota hu da wubo ene hu komodie nyina be kwa amansan nyina te na wodi aye adwuma enti this year 2026 Easter campaign ye de nyima bebre na egu akwan ebi ne coordinated sensitization and enforcement any police area and major corridors to say across to whom bunso kwine so and they nam and any police for kojina to whom bunso Johnson enforcement.
Hello. I think we've lost her, unfortunately. Me bacho otienka. Hello, mami agoto. Hello, Perpetua. Okay. Yeah, but see I'm born to na I think sending common here there. Adie bia a kurani pankwa no. Adie say whatever preserves lives of men and women alike. Adie it just say mere oh you say you bet me asianya no back on track na on fat na sem NC. How am I back? Okay, so live on Accra 100.5 FM Citizen Show. Eba choba na wachira wadwene baby a unso tie free no hombrasia kwan so aya na wa mehu na unso ya chia pepepe bacho unsaka no okay yeguso a ye bono say yebetimi anya no bacho obetimi ajoin ni feed no na unso wadwen kire se na mekan na ho no no wode wadwen kire no aba na se wanya no so a ye hwese yebetimi anya PRO for the Accra mayor na ni okasaba Accra Metropolitan Assembly I should say na ono so man nchiremu emfa ne ekoso say yedi san command da look yankuyechi na yansan emre yanim. Let's hold on with the rule safety. Let's do AMA. We'll come back to the rule safety. Mpanyifo se opotogum na ofiegum ani nyina ekọ kwansen krum nyesa dede ma oni sangi ma wonyina ekrobofo ma Gilbert ni Ankra public affairs director Emma Accra Metropolitan Assembly wa kasamafo panyin na miwura wa homa no so opanyin kase ye do wasese wo ye adwuma nso odonti wagyae ne ye kasa o Mr. Gilbert Mbacho otemenka enedie. Hello Mr. Gilbert.
Yes, hello.
Very well. Yes. But I feel ye ton kapa edemu kre na wadamo na ye bisa se e de na nam so ma mo kan say some bridges e walk Kaneshie market wono ye brown so a suni mo bi anfa so bio.
Thank you very much for opportunity to on behalf of the mayor no ma mentia mutiefo ina Accra FM na ohwe Kaneshie bridge corner mayor honorable my quality since all assuming office bit me aka say we visit that particular market or any bridge or over 10 times, multiple times. Na nina towards ensuring say public safety there at the conkind na ne visits why we no observation any technical men who say bridge no Timakaka structurally are you weak now share the entire area now the assembly are moving in to ensure that the repair work immediately now a bit to me the BBA yam pe emba enunti enam so mayor honorable Michael Papalote and ra also call finally that order for the temporary closure of the bridges to make way for the repair work Tana the bridge now as we speak, I am very, very weak. Into that particular closure to make way for renovation.
Very well. Adia ba ko ehun hia kese se akwadiaba ehun sem ebe gina abrane yenim se ehɔ no ankasa no me hunu se baabi ehɔ hye because that very place hosts 3 major important things. Now the first one yenim se aboso kan fo no a eton spare part no mududu no a bi ehɔ hɔ near Toswo, the same place a hosti a year the Kaneshie market. I name say a drum and a baby didra ho. Anna ni chatwo the same venue a hosti a year lorry station Kesia ope ka akọ Ghana afananyina so wura Hong Kong dia obeti anya biti ayana eche on we nipa ne bo peso ho no. The only hope near bridges na e ho no a so on person cross the other side no umbefa so me ba cho se sia no amabram so a and ne kwan so no because mo mpese wo yi ne bia besi but mabram so yi alternative route ben anama create se na be ya o manfo no so ho nkyere wo in this process.
Thank you very much. Happy pepe na closer no metimi aka say dia waka nyina na ade a mayor no very very concerned with Tanya Mayina and as part of closure no ya ma alternatives are amount for betimi use one betimi edi acha lorry kwan mu na alternatives no the aye and say bridge na stay na no ye bibie kwan edi afa ho ama ena me no kase ikra no ye be koho here as part of the media and anajo our men were there up to 3 a.m. to ensure say you bet me at the media say you bet me be quiet ama omo twemu ebetimi atwemu ho as part of alternatives no the ayebe say ye be quiet na Nigeria me no ka say ye be move akọ sesi a ye be start road markings ebema ache baby amanfo betimi ache lorry kwan no mu ho aside that no so no me honorable Michael Papo alote ama yehu say assembly no ebe dedicate tax source specifically they will be at that particular enclave to aid pedestrians on betra lorry kwan no mu. And let me also add say Jumedie aye to expecting na e can road na police ade aye enjoy mo enfimo kra ma me won so nka say as part of measures moving away from alternatives no also say be this Jumedie obi betima obi be ka say ade na ya chesa na engagement there ade a etia pa na over the time no me on ankasa o share trading activities are also our bridge so no ankasa move in to ensure say the no crown we will support them financially to move away from these areas na baby omo kwako di omo ejuma no their business will be able to boom omo just take be enfan sure omo business move inti that engagement in etimi aboa amasisi etimi do baby aye be renovation no. Now let me use the opportunity once again say na mayor akano no we need the cooperation of the public any stakeholders not jumedi aye ye betimi aye in terms na bridge no side me aye operational to aid free movement of pedestrians within that particular area.
Eti NASA directive that ben shase say omo mfa bridge no so no
enra mayor honorable Michael Pakwalo any MCU for Ablikuma Central any technical men call from Hono yeba urban routes ebe omo director no ebe omo so a couple of meetings inti and now me no ka say there bridge no it has been temporary closed and now me say no ka say we are moving it to ensure say and airport ochilemu there they say it me here to respect road markings designating other alternative routes in no you bit me be that final ama pedestrians
are you saying say for now mumbie alternative route to be a
see, I make me know because and I shall here now those routes no and then yeah markings no, but that's what we stand. We have our men or more more assisting pedestrians in moving away.
Okay, so
now you're creating currently share that particular media now you're creating space was our media anymore amount for chimuko but to let me say to enhance safety measures and then the road markings air kosheho now it's me IED movement
very well. It would have been ideal if routes alternative routes were created, but like you said some place on Befaho. However, Monsumunti mean train say move create alternative. What if Nkrofo Kofaso na bridge ni Judiguai? So I think the mayor has done. I think the mayor has done what is in the best interest of the people. But can you consider this emergency plan? Say Bianchi Benya emergency traffic light be Senebeya. It's both ends across each side of the road. I don't know. Will be that measure. Say sorry that cars in Abidjan, then it afford the people that opportunity to cross, following which Abeso Green Amakas and Ako. That would have been an ideal of us. Can you consider that?
Let me state to say Jumediana Yedino, Sena Mekano, and immediately after the exercise, the mayor moved to the urban routes department yene omo directors ekoye meeting na sena yenim no that particular stretch nankasa no there's going to be a major work on that particular stretch ushe jumedi ayeye with respect to drainage facilities na water enclave no but that's not withstanding what the outcome idea it has been considered, but in the interim we are looking at ensuring the police ebe assist after so the city guards any tax source and so asheho amobe boa amount for to aid in the crossing of the road na yetime idi up to be there
very well edi important ha bridges edi important moko he no structure defect important be no
usha bridge na nkasa no from a form for air police no say arasti pa na aside that also no especially the second bridge no umuvu koso a won say concrete na either slabs no so ni na ebububu in the middle of it the car no gas no my ATS say you show ya eton and say car na one of the slabs no man ne hoso pa inti onam sokra ufu form na very very dangerous bridge nankasa no eno aye call no mo share videos na mayor nankasa esumu no ute shake ankasa even rails na amafo betimi asomu ede emugu no ni nyina eseki the rust all over steady na inti sana bridge no the state in the city but as a city no sama mayor no aboma kwako alote akano no yentimi entrance ma dia AC or New Town be AC and sana ye moving quickly ade ayede shisha to order that we ever to we are moving in to ensure say as soon as possible we'll get our men to get work on the bridge commencing now different activities also
just two last questions and we are done. Last but one, and they say see I know yeah bridge based on narrative no I just a bridge na when you holding was say no crack counting Abraham so and yes mo be way. Are we considering erecting new structures and maintenance no abuse?
The technical assessment, certain American assembly, I assessment, your nearby rules, I assessment, Osha at this very juncture, in as much as there was some structural defect, and yeah, yentimi NCA cry, yentimi CC no cry, say yentimi bubunubu, ACB before into the technical advice, it can be reinforced. no and I quiet, but that notwithstanding, now 5 footbridges, no, idea assembly, no, Mayor Honorable Michael Papaluti, issues of road safety, idea, Edana Kuma Sopa, we are also looking at some of the areas crossings. We are looking at earmarking some of these road markings in pedestrian safety in the city.
Finally, yena ye kokofa car eko baby e pese eko si ye kurum ana akwantu mu no ewo saa bia no ene yeno a ye ko market ko to ade ana ye ne ye ton ade ho didwa ene ye na ye ton ade nso aboso kan ene anuanom a ete that very place no ye hwe ni mu se enkosi how many days ana mode saa nsisi nyina beba awie a ya hoto bese aba ye nchen bio.
Okay, thank you very much. Idea very, very important. Now, as a city, we reconsidered all these things, and now I may call as part of the engagement, on it the floor now, or a bimu bridge now, sending na echo kasai, and Momotia CSA. Now it is in their own interest to move away from that particular enclave. Now, now with amount, especially transport operators within that very enclave, as a city, engagement, Koswa, say or more bridge now say what they are, more obia pretty now in that particular enclave, Nankasa, there are stations within. Now, Oba, Oshe, Takradi station, Honokrana, any bridge, a crown will kakra. Now, I don't know, any idea ever had you be bridge. But any form of activity under the bridge, say, oh, Toadio, Lodu, all those Yamani, we are moving them away from that particular enclave. Now, Intimi, now, as traders, they are the city, we are looking at ensuring, say, baby, on bet me, I stretch your inside, a bit me up one, send a year or more, or mugu top part, say, or munina, apogu back into the market. We are looking at ensuring, so more, I say, so we will get some places for them to be doing their business until I bet me every to
Eba try no wakatre Mr. Hardworking Aluti, Mayor of Eye Nkran.
Accra.
Say ye no. Naka say Accra FM. You say ye beba na nanso. Why?
Accra FM.
I can't say
without Accra na enyi. As Accra Metropolitan Assembly so no yedamo asepa say let the people know the good work that the city is doing. Now, so not together, we will build a city and Accra where we can all live.
That's right. And we know Accra FM interviews Accra Metropolitan Assembly.
Come say nurses are omoshe omampani. Now we from na yewi and young baby mafade. I say a allegation. I say ministry Ministry of Health. It takes our issue way very serious. Now yet me baby as nurses for no ewo. At the end of the day no say ato JJ Rollins just say bet me ato obi anso. Enti asem we there the way I see etie no say your trans na ye din na say you pursue sa case we na say your money eda ho sa what it means say going forward no e be say my asensi enti me there me hu say asem na ye papa panyi o raising no o raising the aban especially the Ministry of Health because we know a serious indictment on the Ministry of Health and Ghana Health Service. It's almost a nurse no ha ye hu say nurses no you from saying at that point no issue see no hen more for now no hen more so more Ghana you move some more Ghana so my transport mandate let us know say they transfer such people into different facilities now you hu the issues are surround but you see we are replacing the surrounding the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament. I think say utie sanse mo yina hu a that's a hit wa o ha obeka say o na ke 2 eska guye report ne ba ye no e ma ebe hu say more than 8.1 billion Ghana cedis aka ko tuaya aka ya tuska na gu because 8.1 billion Ghana cedis was rejected. And then you go so a friends parliament with the public accounts committee review go through conference say they should come and respond to issues audit no raise. Now look at what is happening. Say one procurement officer now what me akoto Suzuki Vitara for 800,000 Ghana cedis. One Suzuki nti okay na say omu no bia omu multiple friends committee no so no obia basa say hey now wait me see our Ghana ha. So that should tell you the level. But is me problem come money say public accounts committee.
Yeah.
And right say opposition and I want chair that committee no. And then yeah you about honorable Abena or say Asari on our chair committee no. But I see issues like discussing now so no esi Abena no or yeah deputy minister of finance.
Most of these irregularities finance them.
You see, and now, yeah, the system na abano. But you see, as a finance person, before we will get to send some basic, and then I say, yeah, that is why finance people are there to try to say, yeah, the normal people say,
yes, or no moral right to sit there in the first place.
You know, I said, no, be go acquaintance, now they prevent it. Send more we can't basic because anything I want internal audit. Me did say internal audit agency. Almost area say, and no man, you know, about the various ministries, departments, agencies, and even the MMDAs, which is the municipal and metro and the assemblies. They are there as auditors. Ideas on me and say, making sure say, idea be a friend is a ministry, no, and an agency and a department, no, a big follow me and a ben pepe. It will as an internal audit person within the ministry or agency. Men try my assumption. Now obi frabonte from the auditor general and me say nipa asumasi and obenti we na first ka e wa bra to. So there was the essence of the internal audit agency. It for me no me
what if the internal auditing agency is compromised?
Exactly, so that's
because some of these things so bet me aye from where dia omoma ni o yes audit to omni bi.
You see, so
and you know
me asa me can say so me so nya bi no yan for anko as auditor say konya bi. Yeah, don't no, that's
and the corruption by the
exactly. So we see what I'm saying is that let's find a way to prevent corruption. But looking at what is happening right now, no, it's like a term I didn't see we are near Kokon Tokwa. Meaning said as I'm cannot I don't know what say. Mama yen train, say ensure the Yakotoa. Ensure the Yakoton, say if I'm a council. The Friday be pre-audit. Pre-audit and say before the payment will happen, auditors will have to audit. And that is why they have internal audit agency.
Okay.
Now in this case, yeah, who anything about internal audit, but yeah, want to say the Ghana Audit Service, the external auditors, and I can review no say we say NDC. And so my question is, what is the essence of the internal audit agency? Those who are internal auditors within the agencies and the ministries, what is their relevance? For me, I think that agency should be scrapped because we don't see any relevance in them. Say, be friends and procurement. No, what me procure normal without the auditor. I mean, you know when you're the own say, yes, a friend is saying 2024 say. Now we are saying you have to Okobo across before the committee. Now you are making payment of 20 million Ghana cedis. Say you basic hospital. Hospital is what ama we so ye but scan so no eko. See public account committee better now. You better say ne ya frɛ Okobo yaba na obeka ne de ne ya frɛ na toshi no that this family come fan aba na obeka ne de ye wi a nsɛm no buburuja na ɛkɔ se na be dia
it is so many years public account no ya na based on auditor general reports catch they say we discover no emphasize exactly. About say 15 years ago so many years coming no like me say ya chi like I say you be catch there na see
when him say internal, when him say auditors, auditors don't prosecute. Auditors don't have the powers to prosecute. And now, Parliament committee ebe review the Auditor General's adjuma na waye no, and the Public Accounts Committee.
Okay.
And the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament no, omo adjuma say omo no ebe review adjuma na auditor no and report auditor ndi aba no. Won, na say we say tuna so a, no mo da sem na akọ friends chamber.
Okay.
Now say baby I say the final file. And you won't say audit nankasa no there's a limitation in audit. Limitation is say Public Accounts Committee, Secretary General, only the 2 million obey media prosecute. And you know that's why I always have a problem when it comes to our legal system. Because we have a lot of lawyers in the system. There are lawyers everywhere. And the auditor let me identify say as soon as you are not being saying I confess car the answer of the year. Then I say I'm I said this any benefit na kwan so. But here's the case, the auditors will finish their work. They will do their review. It will come to Parliament. Public Accounts Committee will review. They will also make recommendations. Then na go to Attorney General. It me say about prosecutions the Attorney General no I no so yes adwuma no. I say a person no yes adwuma no because other than that the omu ye minua ene ye be cancel mo ya I can score more than wie nanka 8.1 billion Ghana cedis ka ketwa 8.1 billion and you can answer more
Massa
8.1
and you see a transfer is it 62 billion or so a free Ghana commercial bank to an unknown source. What's 8 billion? Your transfer 60 billion. And no can go say here. 2022, Bank of Ghana boy 60.8 billion. Yeah. Yanchi will be on two mukurum hano. So the point I can say, audit there, obey review amount. But say a penny year left to media, and Ghana Mrano, Emma auditors acquire for them to prosecute. Other than that, because Papa to where special prosecutor, honest. No, who said the days are numbers? Oh, no,
yes, but even though the days are numbers and days are not numbered, no. Me point I'm making is say auditors na nkasa na omu say bibi say na no. He obi akofa bensika. Nyeso afa bensika yehu no. Say ni pa no owiesika ana okodi drum e wo Ministry of Defense. Abansa here no ya transfer from Ministry of Defense. And now Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Say ni pa that's what we civil servant. But any pana a draw or quabontia. No travel politicians, procurement officers, accounts officers. And we never go.
More nice civil servants.
I am telling you, and you see, me last year I'm catching for the first time. Catch you say you don't be as CEO and as a minister. Media left to me alone. The best thing for you to do, and it's about the financial statement. No one will review. One casati as a review. Answer. On the catcher say, oh, you better talk 1 million. But I can also bet 1 million, and you can have to you. And you can't have to you. But now there are 2 3 say, oh, buy no better talk 1 million, no better talk 10 million. Say Ghana, you are here, Melanie, not say you review and no man. Operationally, financially, and your policy, yeah, you know, we will end up going round and round and round. And then, my men are making answer me, I've been also say, sorry. Oh, no, yet Deputy Minister for Finance. And to be here, a best casemu. That's a young follow mra, young follow policy. Payment will acquire a wrong payment. I'm not almost fear when it comes to finance.
Now, no, we Deputy Finance Minister or say, sorry.
But and then
one name be really cause also or Casa to say answer. She did not had an oversight over a kleptocratic regime.
But and then she's the same person who are in charge of and where the chairperson of the committee in Parliament.
Akronfo ban nyina o say asare una na Deputy Finance Minister akronfo ban ni.
How can you question Adia Wankasa who under you no?
Krono amomo boy no. To be ban na wa the best question.
Friend is saying Public Accounts Committee. Accounts no review na ya dey see here before 2025. It didn't happen under John Mahama. It all happened under Nana Akufo-Addo. And at that point you were serving as a Deputy Minister of Finance.
Because about is it 89 points 1 million cedis here. You say Yentria finance for na mark clearance.
Yes.
Say 5 commercial banks be on my Yentria mom because Escano air call to 1 district 1 factory.
Well, exactly.
Meanwhile, no, almost fight. What time you fight? They call her no. Now, like there's nothing like that. You do be a cat. Abnasa or Sasaruna, na Deputy Finance Minister. It will be some question no public. Now one cry na dey abna or Sasa require a chairperson for Public Account Committee.
Say, they know what they've done. And they will just have to nominate Obia or no aware of whatever thing that has happened. And you see, look at the posture. Look at the way we see a busa questions. No, look at the way we see a chink of woman. Oh, or pretend as he said, I said, only more way, they say only more way. So, people say, it's a money pan to my way, Nankasano, on my way. It's the last business, I said, school there, queen, school near there.
MPP for so be some as I'm called the other. NDC for them the ABB. But MPP for the school no come on fanya.
A young person, Adam, Honorable Adam Agbana. Always a critical question. Critical question, no. Always not no. Always a critical question, no, because men who say Adam were a small boy, who the 2 3 months, we be
small boy near saying
Adam. Or represent a whole constituency.
What are you talking about? Honorable or say Asare, we are MP. So we are bigger than Adam Agbana. So Adam, I don't say the same
Adam
MP.
Agbana, a representative.
What are you talking about?
Or representing a whole constituency. So if you see Adam Agbana,
no, Adam not the man to football.
So you are not seeing him as an individual. But anytime you meet Honorable Adam Agbana, you are meeting a whole constituency. It is a Okasa and a Kasa Okasa Inano, a Kasa Okasa representing his people. And all this mess you are creating in the system. And it's as he said, as a Ghana Sikano, as a Gwana year to Tuagu. Me by Maravia Menekasa. Was it honorable? Me the way Muslim managing Ghana Sikani there. Me want to say, as a Monkasa no Munya serious. Munya serious. Because of it in China. Every year be out your tax. Every month out your tax. Every week out your tax. Be it indirect tax or direct tax. They are paying taxes. And Sikani na ba na kogu consolidated fund. Na they are more odasani. No odasani to not order the oil. And omuria they will put all the blame on the politicians. Say politician. But even you are a politician, what as a minister of finance, as a deputy minister of finance, anything be related to finance be at all payment, it goes through you. Mona we review. Now mut meet how man go to make creative problem can say way. You say mami you find saying Sisira Dapa 8.2 million Ghana cedis. You have acquired toilet for all. Toilet for all. 8.2
this with this guy the toilet ticker.
8.2 million Ghana cedis. You have acquired a friend saying toilet for all. Your current minister, local government, was it one day assembly or Nyanya de Obabe respond? You go no more. And it's some person afraid there. I'm afraid this is a Panama respond. Because I had to be a disca. No nipa no mu nipa net ho omo no mo yet more as ministry they are not dead, they are out there. So why are they not calling them? And tell me someone say and assignment na mo ye no parliament ho as a public accounts committee no et monim say issues na esi no happen here before this administration na. So why you rather calling these people to come and respond? Me too way adesi before say me buy and you ask me questions about the normal education that how am I going to respond? So I think they need to review and then also going forward, they need to look at the kind of people they have to invite for questioning. Because now the immediately said they're in an Enkosiaga. Enkosiaga. You see, Omanga and Dahono. You say and the Ministry for Roads and Highways. Roads and Highways, 3.6 billion. 3.6 billion of mine recycled. Invoice are medical to you. And they have recycled the invoice back again for payment. Again.
You pay 3.6 billion.
3.6 billion. Already dedicated to you.
3.6 billion cedis.
Billion. Say Rose. On say Rose in the scanners or so.
And I asked Sandy Abasi and some copy.
I must recycle the same invoice and I said they should pay.
Now, you see, the name of people about me can say negligence. We lawyers for them friends saying the intent to commit a we have lawyers. We ought to say only back on one bonnet trim for organized crime.
And you say, I'm interviewing Busa say, and from on money invoice in the buyer. Or more, in the year no more. Say no more. Because invoice on Sabi, and you're a one at the buyer, and you put us in this invoice in the buyer. So we need to go to the down, and fetch the uncle to come and answer questions. And not to call the minister or to call the CEO to respond. Or more would this help you? No, they are there, they are not dead. 3.6 billion Ghana cedis. Aden. Oman Beni. No, guys. If you more proposals, they think says and come with me in your baby man so massacre crabia. They can employ 120, 50 people. Naka ini na Guama Oman no aye. 3.6 billion. 3.6 billion. Say I can say the sales we cry ma even 100 to start up their own business. aka unemployment aka ko from but order sanity fie what the invoice abasa yen santua ema no ndi it's akanya atoforsen and the case yen koye audit and the coaches says we aminua no enya mo say go for you no mo say a friend say break the 8 saka you break 8 aka says ka ye kan wasemi aka ko because break 8 about me we oka ho bi saka wodi ne de
ono e chairman of the economic management
aka break 8 kaska we kanapo ekoko ho saka break 8 kaska we aka ko
obere won mu etua ka no kwa yi ni bi
omo bonds waso ho
omo coins omo ko bonds one
yes
the same people buy no omo nim so ni pa akona wu and yet omo tua ne ka for about 2 years
for more than 2 years
2 years 2 months
yes
says can way
and then honor me say internal audit agency omo wa he because so we are internal auditor before supplement do be go through no it has to come through you for you to append your signature to confirm say indeed this is the right payment we are making. And so if all payment like this let me go through then internal audit agency yengu no because for so be ani so oh na motena house na we yin asi obi ewu 26 months you try to cash for 26 months na ya frɛ account na betra
it is here no only pa akone the na ya betra na ya kan 26 man there akosi sen
enkosi aga ya kan yo sa na enkosi hwe and one kata to unim se enkosi hwe so we need to be serious in this country na sanoma we nyina na
sembo boy issue e ba kosi sen
sembo ha o kan wudi agba ubenya asem
da asem no kura de ese ya
sembo na wudi agba na do an ko kasa cream ubenya asem ukari ya de chia ano ya ne abedo awo but what to say the way ya ye di Ghana sika e di agro and akofo ado abamu no na e mo wan say ba na ba ye timi nchin ko be 100 ko gu mu no
you see oka and before ne say ya kronfo amonche won so muntu ntu bia enti den na che so me ya kronfo meanwhile the books are revealing enough
ni na gu ho everything is there and there mo wan say Ghana hanso lawyers nya say ye ni lawyers okroma sesi a obi akra law obi afa ni book ara akote ni kwakwa law obi a to fasa ni kwakwa law it's a if friend say attorney general so say lawyers na onia and lawyers ni kroma bebre ana I mean the way ye no man. And then number 2 ye judicial system no judiciary no almost more money now because the case ba now to the case hold the 2 years 3 years e di asama oh masa our brother public funds abansika
said down be na make us say when say okọ court na judge no o ma bi say e dey na the be say obi say me per bible we say Quran we say sing enti me so madwene say judge for no we for no din say we are almost ye ma judge for no bodua no mo so mfa ntoa akonadi ana no gopo ana mo fa nsu bi nsu kese me so me judge me trans same we say me jin chanchi a busum kuni nkume
I think you are making
because
a very good point.
Most of the judges know they are corrupt, but essentially any evidence in T.
Yes.
But they know the judges themselves. Well, your judge now would see me, wouldn't say what you bribe. You know. You know, tell me the when him saw you bribe. Only and I'm judge BTMCC when him saw you bribe or crown for.
Baby,
Justice Derry. If you are saying no Justice Derry now, and that's Aramia, and that's expose, you know, also baby see you. Can you imagine? What impudence? Punching my judgment.
Can you imagine
punching? We a judge. Moi, no punching my judgment.
Oh, I think that Akumana and Diamuna, you school.
But can I say something?
Yeah, serious.
I think Michelle said cancer same way now university. I checked so many years ago. And bro, let me repeat this. Who said NDC and NPP for be an for? So I'll not even be surprised. Say, I'll not be surprised. But I am promising a Kronfonwa every and one thing. Our time will come.
Yeah.
Now they should listen. Some time they may have gone away.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good brofo. Or they may have gotten away with it. Inti ye beba ne bia, they may be in their 90s and we will not care even if they are 99.
Yeah.
We are going to line them up in the streets of Ghana.
Yeah.
We will parade them. And I want to believe says Abreno, na a share cane, a share mrenu. We will beat them live. And it will be telecasted. It will come to pass. Now, even for those who will escape it because they may have done.
And so our system is weak. Our system is very, very, very weak. Very, very weak. Very weak. But weak na eno so me did say ya na ya shada na man ya na weak. Because nipa no say okreti hole a. Wa kreti hole awie no not ne sa ko shase. Enti adna o pia egu hole no not ne sa ba ko the edge. And that is how we've been managing this country for so many years. Oh, minya 68 billion. Na kasaska we nyina ka ya nya hwe a akeko ka ya tuskagu sani obi amene no ka wase ma bokagu na we da ka ya bokagu bebre kwa nti ade treat mi tena omam na ye wo sa adwene we ade share trim ye we ya ba ye nam and also that how many months 1 year 4 months and who to me kokot to me say kire who to me akokot no obi aka wunim say wo baby asema say udi aka abeduma ye bi jelu no who to me bo gwa na wa say who to me the necessity no osasre ye
na mo NDC for mpanyifo no
who to me sasre ye
when the mom hyehyɛ ase a you are cutting corners mo popa chew no your days are also numbered.
Who to me osasre ye o kire say we are not serious na bia de no enkosi aga ntro he say no sa santinika we so kire wa say enkosi aga
o man pani ko for ba ya pe no be fast track high court. Look at how chikata anya boni bia.
I don't know.
But your kochine we akete was sorry them making sure see a chinetum.
Yes.
Abodapi. She sepa Yankee. She papa yo on the okuwu prison kra. Victor Solomon.
Victor Solomon, yeah, the deputy finance minister.
Victor Solomon, the mani wu prison. That is what they meted out to you.
Oba court no krodro.
Masa, boni nya hwe papa nya hwe.
Sa papa no. Victor Solomon.
Court no medru.
Court no medru.
Papa nya hwe boni nya hwe.
For that mo so are to America.
How? So no Oforiata no to America. Say me say papa nya hwe a boni nya hwe. By now, and yes, have fast track high court. Finish. We be court every day. 1 month, we was some pine. Different one will come.
Me lawyer.
Ghana say.
I am one say. Enti Oforiata diet me fanemba. I don't know tinti amuye ya.
You see, I didn't say. Oforiata to me is hiding behind one thing: political persecution. Now, so to me, argue the point well, I prefer no releasing because then a bear say. Political persecution. Meanwhile, more brofui.
Yes.
France, Sarkozy, former president.
Yes.
Natum. Former Greek minister of China. This guy, you're hanging a kuno.
That is it.
Na be mine ye ken Oforiata de. Ono de mode mra be.
Na Oforiata can we are the
because of the many investment Oforiata has in America.
Exactly. That's the point. Owie is got to go here. Second Owie in
America.
So they'll protect you. You see. Whether it's America, whether it's in UK, whatever.
The youth of Ghana.
They are all politically motivated.
Ghana mabunu. Yamaya dwini adwuma. When it comes to corruption, please, it's not about NDC.
Not at all.
It's not about MPP. It's about that school children na omti miasi suade. And Suzika yedibesi school dino chromophobia.
Yes.
It's about those children na sebi omene mo na numusu wo north. Sika de be pipeborne water na chromophobia.
Yes.
When it comes to corruption, we must come together as youth of Ghana and fight.
It affects almost everybody. Everybody
yes.
in this country.
I didn't say transfer from forward. Yes, sir.
Last night, na me calculation be say akora bia be no Ghana ha. Like na me pe data. Say nkora say na ye wo mo every month. Oh Ghana ha. I say who data no. Say who say Ghana ha every month bia ya woni pa 10,000. Na sa banka say akora bia ya wo no from dey na be wo no. Oh benya 6 months. Abameto na ka pa fa na Ghana. I don't think abantimi nye. Says ka we ya bia because per records no Ghana is losing more than $3 billion to corruption every year. Every year. Ghana lose more than $3 billion.
Yet $3 billion is the copper IMF.
Yes, $3 billion United States dollars every year. Ghana lose to corruption. But yankora na mkwan esreska. Yankora na mkwan esreska. Ade na yewia na civil servant politicians na yakona na ya dinsanfon yewia the Oscar no odwane kwablo chire o hwe na uhu no
ne ono ko wia body esa no no de odam
de okowia body de okokum abo esa ogubia kokum abo bi
okokum abo ya ma ne 3 years
okokum se ndie ewo nwuram
wa kokum odam
3 years odam
with them 3 years obi so wia Ghana susuro
oforata snow etogun so snow togun so na wia boy e okuma
akwaje $43 million okokota no yi say
no I say
uti osemo se na intimi nka
na wutumi de metakro me say ya to abawie na omoluso awie no po na kokobo da tuano 50 million Ghana cedis no the motor 30 million akwa treasury bill no the 20 million akwa be insurance company
ya to abanawie MPP aluso awie no how na yekutua no 50 million cedis
amano 50 million Ghana cedis no the motor 30 million akwa treasury bill because that of treasury bill na interest near even 3 months na 27.7%. Saka ya nena atofo sinde akọ 4.6 saka onye o
to ho nti am against plea bargain
akonye
nti because oya na adwin so be PSS kan kra treasure bin fa so no way
wonye interest wonye wadi kwa wadi sika no kwa
Charlie, we got to be serious in our nation.
30 million akọ treasury bill what the 20 million akọ be insurance company wuntumi o we na san say o tire say enimia san we nkosi aga ade o na say no
I honorable attorney general me rather say Dr. Ayine I've been your number one supporter from day one, but if you care to know so OSP need me I don't know anybody called a special prosecutor. Me I don't know anybody. I don't, just for the respect I have for the workers there, and Kameka say it is not in existence. But I respect the workers at the office of the special prosecutor, so I can't say that. But me, I don't know, say you of special prosecutor be out krum ha. So I drink kese no ordinam krum ha mkisi ajabin. I drink kese no ordinam krum ha. Kasi say.
Wachi bohe.
Oh, no, kasi Jimmy. Sika ya demand no. Sika ya demand no. Bisa so di mukota. Waje mukota maya. So me, I don't. So Attorney General, Onai, if you are inundated with so many cases, Mr. Let's revise our constitution and decouple the Ministry of Justice from the Attorney General's department. Now, yen try and crawford. One thing I know, I also say, would the case we need enough evidence. So you gather. But 1 year, 4 months, you have not gathered enough
evidence.
Nientia otu da akobra say elections na beba yen ye bebre. Yen ye betin pintin kwa wunkura na say yen ye ni mabunu beba kokasa. Yen ye betra radio so aka kyerem say yen to NDC. It is ade bi nkoye na say ye ka muntie mamo nyete say MPP for wo position. And the truth today, me make catch them when they say boys now grounds no you're happy because we have not been able to arrest them. I know someone in judiciary, but yes. I'm saying say emrama mo ho kwan through parliament say you bet me establish a fast track high court. No minimum we ebedi ade ho some of the judges be do ma hene ahemfa kese yes and ba ko di ade ho 1 month your case you ko yenim I mean how and yes sir it's sad
so peduma ye omusu. And let me tell you one thing, yet Ghana ha kwame nkrumah ni medie mu watimi aye cotton development authority nkrumah ni medie mu waye cotton development authority nkrumah cotton ton sase bebra jijin sase bebra gugu ho amen na me no kase ne and Burkina ene Benin omo de cotton ayeye cotton yes yet kroma Ministry of Trade me case muntie Ministry of Trade and Industry mo say ye person create employment textile Japan so akoso bote say na de be nya cotton Ghana ho na do cotton wa bio okokan na kwa say but cotton ye one area you bet me dey create employment a lot over 300,000.
Can I ask you a question?
Cotton.
Can I ask you a question?
Me too.
Ye prisoners no nti ye duomo ye fu a aduaba na ma na
am saying ebeba
So yet me in Cassie war. Say state farms
serious.
like these are prisoners, for instance. Okay. They come back integrated in society and they go back there again because on Mebano there's no safe haven here.
Yes.
Have we thought of it as a nation, say? We will start doing state farms. In fact, in 1962, thereabout, and started state farms. In just 2 to 3 years, we had 112 major farms. Each farm employing at least 800 workers on the farm. Okay? Let's replicate that. Because you need new operation, feed yourself, and that's where the brain.
Yeah.
So that we become that food basket for the sub-region. North, in Sasi, Guho, Baby,
yeah.
Bono and its environs. 80 prisoners nina omudu do no a omwa hoden no ye do mbe yekua and this is what we will do we yekua no a ye be making sure say we will feed them well omunya duane penny because it's a reformation center. We want to rehabilitate their thinking faculties say na be when they are integrated back to society but in a dom call no omunya bi so we will feed them well because aduane no omwa na ye. In fact, me watwa manafe no enti so de bebu. Then we can also say essence mo ye dwumenti ye ton no bae no a every prisoner you have say 10% of the sales. And you know say 50 Ghana for instance and 100 cedis every week and every month. Na ye de to 2 amount. Until we a prisoner but every month over 500 cedis that work out. Your amount say 10 years prison. Obe free prison aba Ghana no.
Now capital.
Now what capital? When the best started
exactly.
you will not go back to the
to be begging.
Yes, to be then food will so be
me say adu my we recommendation yi na ye make ko ye de be bo man no na Ministry of Agric me am papa no me am bra pani ya de ona bere kopoku me sere no hwa de se samejamfi ona bo samejamfi se wotimi atene PMMC PMMC baba ya cho PMMC no se na aban bia ba obi am preso ko se ho saban bia ba obi am preso ko se PMMC ba samejamfi ni mi die mu na adwene mu no one atofo se mo trance no omotimi atene PMMC no amenne ane aban the biggest in terms of SOEs no and and Sikafom say every other agency in Ghana and they can gold board. What to gold board and now so Mr. Ministry of Agric Kwame Nkrumah ni die mu no what the fiber development board by Nkrumah ni die mu Nkrumah be fiber development board or we also be a cotton development when na ya idea all year to push our textile industry enti mo tena maka say yentimi nyina mo etena wana adoe mama yenye ho dwuma and fiber and a cotton e bet me create over 500,000 jobs and the emerald no mu school am some copy soldier police immigration fire service prison me dem person met in kwani fire service ko kroma down ben share fire for timi adum da but you throw bia person come to fire service okay then fiber development Mr. Omanpanjo Mahama almost adu enye ho dwuma so woni nimdie na there are people that are there we understand it we can work on it and we can create jobs for the people. I'm telling you oh it's no in ya kan ho yeah say better na ya kan keke but we are making recommendation tell say sanka atofo na man ani ana ho ana kokotu ya 3.6 billion ema roads and highways no can call ya says 3.6 billion no hey e bet me attend the fortunes of this country. Fiber development wo ho ni na Kwame Nkrumah ni dem nso we nyina nyesa o ya mera keke o wie no wa jinsase gu ho Kwame Nkrumah jinsase e me no ka say o say fiber development board for sase I o cotton development sase gu ho
Africa and kasa there
and ye di no ma di
I think we just have to wake up look
na yet Ghana and yet Ghana tomatoes oh Ghana yet me Ghana consume
no, I think
Ghana consume more than 800,000 tons of tomatoes every year.
I think Honorable Minister a press conference last 2 weeks. Honorable Great Minister said the varieties, you know, or more AB or something.
Yes.
So I think.
And even with the farmer center now, the farmer center na bebwa, I am more things aside even to tomatoes. But the point I'm making is fiber development. Only fiber. Fiber it mean be free pineapple. Abrobe ye twa adna ya to atwe no ye nya fiber wo ene be na de antade na show no ntade fiber what you say Nkrumah ni me de mu Nkrumah 1960 something no na Nkrumah be board me say you say di be a textile industry and was agent say en fa enyu bia no ma bebre na nya fiber ye extract fiber
that me advice be that's advice we me ma kwesi e befa menim say bia me na men kanyansa semwa ana sefa ne emfa because kojo efiti time me so abesi ne yakra TV yakra fan yakra almost every electronic gadget ana me say abusuan sa brofo na ye turu ansa na ye de akere ne oye first class ne second class mumbi yenti su kakra na China phone te brofo nso ene ho ne kudi dwa
yes
otu da akose mumbi yensi schools of electronics ho no nya brofo asem enye French kan hausa kauchi kadagare kankran kafante kaga kakrobo kada na emom wo kasahwi no make sure say na benya first class na say obeye radio amana kasa
that is it
so that oh god eti anka ebenya ebia school of electronics no ye TV session ho no TV nko na ye yenim hunim dia yankofa brofo no ye no mekere
easy kra
aha ye fan aha ye ayon aha ye eyi we ye say eti anka be kakra no won TVs na ye krefra brochire no na ye teso kosisi ye benya the capacity wa na afi ye jai kra radio then afi ya nya capacity as a country ye manufacture electronics sika pudu a ye de koma employment wa brochire no afi akaha creating a lot of jobs these are some of the academic reforms we can do
asama okay on me papa bia me ni pa we engineer wanyi pa wo say ohun say Ghana fa kokra bobo ya e dia ba Ghana ha na wanyi o man we almost 70 years wo so ohun pe na kuma ti adan ya wo say these are basic technology basic o abobo ya
you say kan taka crash start
no abobo ya bodo ya kan taka abobo ya na dey na abobo ya
SSS for na
abobo ya basic amon go ketia no abobo ya dey say very easy but Ghana for part me ko dollars as a subsidies no one that say na ye see no na ejani gidigidi ye timi diska ko to abobo ya from China abobo ya from India I don't know how it as more can make out to say ye curriculum ni ye school na ye kono one I say it me 18 na e fit the ye pe say na bia e be grow because other than that the meaning hwe ade nso e cry nso we ade makasa asem ka de me ka bia anso no me proposal na wa me de amon omo review here omo check here nso we ye no wi a say na ya to rubber na twene o se ko fo na abonten a omo sa rubbers no omo de kwa he China for to Kroma to Kumasi to Accra. China for more. Omoto aduwe. Omoto we are no more converted to granules. No more back. I better my mom here a polythene bags. At Kroma, Omeno Kroma ya. Bagana for hina enemy. Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology. Omojima no. Akabana no. Oh, go fire proposals. People know how to do it. They all need their support. Ebi na make na kayo ko 3.8 billion ya toagu ene 1 year pay. But what is the guarantee say eno kwa na eska motia asema ita yeken omo di ka tua sense ya tua sa ya toska gu sa to ene government no what me create adwuma e man ko fo ebro it ye no 100.5 and I'm telling you in the health ministry FM 100.5 and that and we have it. You bet me aye by a jana yamwa na yet me criticize chance we nyina ngu ho a obi ti jaba ka na say was $1 above from we say inflation above from adet na translating into ye bottom it's because Ghana for no yen take advantage of the system na yen fam do ho aba no so make sure say scabu ha ye the to say ye discover we air to for this purpose it that to ba me before you be able to access this kind of crowd a problem it's a yantress na ya anye we nyina ye kwa hefa and the way man as a Ghana for yenso no ye adwunu mu no the way say no man hwe ene nyam hunu news bi say omo mo betu nsuom pure water say ye ben FM e be kisi price no me hwe na say hey nkrofo we nti emra dollar no we na ba fom ne inflation ba fom ni na no omanti so bo mu say fuel e koso kakra no omo betu.
Eti me yaban a me I will rival you.
Eti ministry
me bie a company
and you're about crop on the Ministry of Trade and Industry.
Mete now you have no better
exactly, Ministry of Trade, not why there. And when say what's me my young crop, we be breath me, and we be bra. I'm going to make drunk. I say,
and now let's identify NDC for the yin sweebi.
Exactly, let's give them the me say finance them, they can do it. Where you need anything.
It you until to so one better.
Basic technology. Yeah, it was now go take over.
Now my auntie a chairman ago. Chairman ago in some of the constituency chairman, Uti Empire. I mean chairman. Chairman a chair. It's sad. It's sad. Steven.
Very bad. Very bad. But now not the way I see am my parents na ye didn't say I said what me to through what even our joining in their war. Bon, our joining their what me to through. I'm telling you what me to through. Nurses for Gukruma, nurses. Say it mean for nurses. Nurses so. Baminia. Oh, I did crammy.
Proposal.
Oh, I did crammy. Me back my bambia. I am young project baby. But if sideway, when you let support, you can create more than 20,000 or 10,000 nurses away from you. Ah, nya bani wetu moka. My proposal be for security. I am quite public security, private security system. I ban to moka. It's not about you, but you can create more than 50,000 jobs. Oh, Kluma.
No, near Yakran is a penny, no crew beat you, crab, cocra.
What the man, what the man of him say at all?
And then no cramp put away a lock. I don't know why you're locking penino. Now, near Yakran is sometimes the handless of penino. P.S. no more one in channel. So remember who penino cry, Jesus or best ready scout. Naka wo how they say campaign e cry cry na oni ho
ye besroska
ana wire lucky ana minister bia you PA
ye besroska
oni pa ko no be hu minister na so am na propose and so a why your ho te say yi eno so ye den eno so ye den
ana dey say so omo hu ni say ene wo ye PA na to ene wo ye secretary hu say wo boss no won tena ho da bia da
e you boss no a na wo fufuro ba na so pe na hu no ai
it's one day when they wanna me Mr. No committee ho obejo mani mana you can't come.
I mean how?
What do I say? We don't have that time.
Penimbi. Oh, Ghana.
We don't have that time.
Penimbi or Ghana. Anna or see me who na be time. See me here ready say me who no. Ofre. As I say me am in person. Me call me my saram. Ofre oh you say. Ofre you say. As if say you. Like what do they think? And the same people will need you when their time is due. And then they do what you expect, say, we should be there for your leaders.
You see?
It's sad.
My proposal, Edia Koma, Penny review, I want to say proposal idea, perfect. Good. Now, you're scheduled for meeting. I'm going to schedule meeting, no? Nana, I'm going to because a meeting, a channel, make sure you Penny, no? A channel. And my partner friend say the meeting has been rescheduled. I'm going to say 5 times. Myself, I'm coming to you. Now you're going to
you go to some countries. They believe in ideas. They believe in ideas.
The kind of
adrenaline. You go to foreign countries. They cherish adrenaline. Oh, adrenaline. Baha.
They don't have it. I'm telling you.
We are comfortable with scar. And
of all what we are doing, now I'm say maybe you know if you send this bab, if I tell you the number of proposals, I will go see her. And we are there. We even some of them, we don't need anything. No, we only need approval. Approval to just pay now call. May the papa be by. Papa panipa. We are going to actual. Kesepa. Yeah, my chance to enter there, to enter Jubilee House. Keke no krano. We didn't get a chance because they don't give you the chance. May the department say we are NDC members. Yeah, a person abandoned there. A person my Ghana di. I didn't in there tribunal. You have body in check it. Yeah, the address, the day tribunal. Yeah, the mamma, number the year Juma. Ghana for Benya Juma here.
Now, your turn has to say, look at the ideas we have espoused.
Ghana for Benya Juma here. Messing and I say, health and the men come go there, special project men can't throw and the fiber development, cotton development, only cotton development. You say, oh, I heard the go, I heard the winning. I want to go win you. That I want to we here. Obi a onim dia.
PMM se na gu. Anya sami je mfe na revival.
Let me attend hono dia ni ye. Mo da mo tatna ho. Mo ntra na me da mo ye. Mo ntra ho sa. Mo ntra ho na ye ba. Mo prevent ye. Ye frama, ma mo mfa. Mo ntra ho. Na we ebi asida esi ye. yakɔ yasan ba obi so baby a wo sisi ano no obi ho na efam no ɔkɔ
still on
ye hwɛ public accounts committee adwuma mu ye nyina no ye hu ne sɛ sa SS we ma ye anya na mbɛyɛ we've seen it over and over again enra ne yesu enra chi ne yesu ba enne yesu ye hu de ebetimi aye no so no ye nim sɛ betimi aye de entimi ye no so no ye ankɔ ho because say unless you are building capacity for that enti oma we no me say ye betimi akriti employment bebre maybe eba ye dey come ya a lot of recommendations and we know we have the capacity to do it enti sa no mana go for be person prevent and I won't we you see and Adiba come be Jakra Ghana has a siapa tribalism. What I say? Obit me when Magazine Stephen Knock or the whole cry here man. As I'm going to say, as I win this in it. And you see, no, tribalism a problem can see chroma. Now as some a higher no say yanka, not say Yanamosa near channel and rap, maybe my cousin we. Bibiani anyaso be kwaye former communications officer. Abrata na yejuma pam NDC. Wona abena enra ese onam kwanwa hu so ose na nisu chin pan. Oko. Well, background guy oberedi economics University of Ghana. Oh, osan be ye masters in finance e University of Ghana. Sa wo de ko. Eti mo pese ye nyina ye wu kwa se na mo se na bibu e mu ana. Mo pese ye wu kwa na se den. Adene adwuma da ho. Odasani betimi aye. Odasani se no me fama. Me ma onye. Adwuma so obi anye. Adwuma da ho obi anye. E da ho. Cotton ye fama obi a. Fiber fama obi a da ho. What are we doing to ourselves? What are we doing to ourselves? Ade, it's a young here. Na se yakoso ana kaze ye say ya. O my Ghana na ha no. Because ya show examples are young guys. Honorable Senator, if you look at what he's doing, fantastic CEO. Digital macro, fantastic. The by now bomb omudi, young guys. And so we have to be time no. You can inform by. Almost married and the branch papa Sampine. On in Namei, other rotation no minimum the main campo. Sampine. But try you can me. One yashi and now a branch a friend is saying a Secretary Minister or Boy Juma. Musi Montiase Kutrukum, Monentokwa. Ade. It's all money, and say, it means we are not getting anywhere. Because the CA, say, young person be able to say, so one of us, I'm the me. That's a democrat to me, or not to bet me. And that confidence is enough for us. See, I know, Mama, by every you to be in your confidence, say, Jim, bet me attend the fortunes of this country.
Jim, dear,
what it means, then, might not buy no. Why my you to Anya, if
they
can do it.
Any president in history, as a Ghana, Mabunu. A co in Shira no pa Mahama. He has believed in the youth.
But now, do you know one thing? Mama's administration be here. The nipa ni youth ni nkwara ni mekana nkwara say this nkwara but the youth of Ghana confidence of money only no. That alone no I say a cushion youth no to achieve what in those that community me no and no make me aye. But say nipa no say mama ba o create chance na my and the economic environment is favorable. What I say, if you are doing business, everything is down. And as we speak, you press the policy rate as what Ghana reference rate as what from a BFF no over 20% no about to and then 10%. 10%.
Yeah, my interest rate.
Ghana reference 10%. And so even class and the Okoji loan first now we're 30% per annum and then Okoji bear 14%, Okoji bear 30%. Environment ben so conducive. Essence environment
inflation of
and that environment in a good need no all the banks are posting profits. GCB opposed over 2 billion. And in the history of Ghana, no bank in Ghana and opposite profit of 2 billion that. A bit see that. But in 2025,
2 billion cities.
2 billion Ghana city a bit see that. But in the history of Ghana, 2025, GCB will achieve. ADB and I no. NIB for the good NIB. On the good no. On the good NIB. For the good NIB. For so and then NIB opposite profit and then. So what I'm saying that the environment is conducive. And today here say we a chief executive, say we a minister na ye ba onima. Obi a mesroska because no omo steady. What must I say? Into obi balance of the nimdie bi ba. Accept it in good faith. I do not de ban. See nipa do se kasa. See I de den trim. Na so the bar, na so create employment man for 100, 200. I think that we are all helping now they supplement adwuma na o man panjo mama oye no. Ye na ye ready say the beboa. So whatever it is no, we should all come together as youth and as people of Ghana. Let's push together. Yeah, achieve the first by which the mama came.